What is the new youth soccer pyramid now that we have MLS Next 2 involved? So I have it from a very good source who has been in the club soccer world for a very long time and has helped many kids play at the Division 1 level, that the first thing you should know before deciding what club to go to is this. You should not go from jumping to chasing leagues. MLS Next have their own division, aka like the highest level, MLS Next, with the affiliated with MLS Next teams. And then there's, you might say these are tier 3, and I'm going to break that down for you in a minute. So I was asking this person, how do you recommend for college coaches? What should they do if you want to play in college? And this guy said the first thing you should do is the club that matters, the environment, the competition, the exposure, and the training. I know you want to know the pyramid, but I felt I had to say that first. So then at the very top, you have MLS Next, which are these clubs that are directly affiliated with professional teams, LAFC, LA Galaxy type of deal. Then you have teams that are in MLS Next that are not directly affiliated. Now, there are exceptions like Gosha and Barca Residency. Those are in the top echelon. Then under that, I would put ECNL for right now. I know all the hype is still about MLS 2 and what does that mean, but for right now, ECNL does get the most exposure. But as ironic is MLS is really built for going pro, but this is what's happened because a lot of the kids who try and go pro end up not going to college. They end up no longer playing soccer and their careers go bye-bye. If you play ECNL and you go to college, because that's kind of the purpose of ECNL, this happens. These were all the players drafted into MLS from ECNL after they went to college. ECNL college then got drafted because they were not thinking about pro, or they were thinking about pro, but they weren't going to make it. So those kids can try and go pro and maybe something does happen. Or these kids go to college and then they go pro. It begs the argument, is MLS Next really the best way to go to the highest level if you're going to end up quitting around 18 anyways and not going to college, and then you kind of earn a contract but not a good one? That's not the point here. The point is the youth soccer pyramid. Let's get back to that. So with the new news that MLS Next 2 will be going to MLS Next Fest events and MLS Cup events, that would make it for me to go be MLS Next, ECNL, then MLS Next 2, then ECNL RL or Elite Academy. Now don't forget, NAL and Elite Academy are technically still running MLS Next 2 in some capacity, meaning that while they're being called MLS Next 2, the league that owns them still is NAL or Elite Academy 2 in some cases, but it does vary per club. What you need to be asking is, where are the showcases, and what is your club coach and your club team, what showcases are they going to? Then after that, you have NPL, E64, EDP, and I know you'd love to comment on some more. If you would like a list of club teams in your state, in one word, comment the initials, for example, CA Club or NY Club or TX Club, and that will help you find it. If you'd like to know every college team in your state, type the initials NY College or CL College, depending on what state you're in. If you want more help, give me a call. Links in the bio. Bye.